this out for the animals. As you can see, the moon is beautiful. Got frost on the ground. Oh man, it's some good weather right here. There's some good weather right here. All right, I thought it would be darker when I come outside. I live for this. All right, life of a contractor. I ain't knocking it. You know, I've been not necessarily getting up earlier, but I've been getting up feeling refreshed. As y'all know, fall is one of my favorite seasons. To some people, it is not, because it's so cold. I'm welcoming some new subscribers. I'm seeing a lot of freedmen in the comments. I love it. Shout out to our black immigrant family as well. You know, shout out to everybody. But I see that a lot of y'all like my series, Don't Destroy. You destroy your country, don't destroy mine. And I want to remind folks that is going towards a specific demographic. That's basically telling the foreign folks that come over here and talk slick specifically about the freedmen, overall Americans in general, we're just kind of letting you know we see y'all. That's just a little segment, because that permeates in the work environment and everything. It permeates into the healthcare environment. I'll get into that story later. I got another story. But, you know, I appreciate all the new subscribers. You know, they in the comments, I had to post Kirby. We have a good advocate and representative for foundational blacks, descendants of slaves. We got a real good representative. As far as the music tip, she's very creative. Kirby's the SHI. Fresh out of Mississippi. Fresh out of where most of our grandmothers come from. And the content is really, really good. And she was talking about on one video, she said, well, you know, I think she's going on the Clarkson show. But she was talking about on one video that she wasn't signed. And I said, you know what? Keep doing your thing. You don't need to be signed. I'm not saying that she shouldn't be. I'm saying that content and whoever's doing those beats and production with that Mississippi choir and all that, and that funk where she was calling out the sambos and the tap dancer Negroes to work for the CIA and the feds. Man, she did us proud. She represented the funk. She represented the soul country. She represented. And I made a video analyzing her TikTok video where she had some suspected race soldiers and tethers that was on there talking slick, saying, well, you know. So I made a video about that. And, you know, like I said, a bunch of freedmen got in the comments and they were like, yeah, man, you know, and even the brick lady thing, I had to remind y'all about that. I said, yeah, you know, we gonna talk about it. Shout out to my new subscribers, a brother that, one of my homies, my homie Solomon got a book to you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, email me, man. I'll help you get in the game. It's gonna be a little different than how it used to be, but man, I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, shout out to the new subscribers. You know, welcome to the Digital Journal. I do like a little daily update. I ain't been doing it lately because I've been doing these reaction videos. And like I was saying, you know, anything that comes across my desk, you dig? Anything that comes across my desk, I'm about to review it. Anything y'all send me, you know, y'all email me. There's certain things in the comments. You know, I appreciate it. I don't take these subscribers. I don't take them for granted, because y'all could be watching something else. But yeah, it is a new day. It is a new day. You know, it's a lot of things going on right now. it's a lot of things going on right now. It's a daily struggle for all of us. But you know, somebody put a comment in there. I had the Minneapolis, my homie sent me a video. My guy sent me a video of that brother that was, the police was bothering him, and he had a license and they had cuffed him and all that. They should have just took his pipe and put it on and put it, once they seen that license, they should have just, if they felt a certain way, they should have took his pipe and put it, you know, maybe unloaded it and put it maybe on the police car or whatever. I don't even know if they're supposed to take it. When they pull you over, I think eventually it was over, you know, it was a tail light or something like that or whatever. But, you know, my homie started recording them, you know, when my homie started recording them, that's when they got mad. And he basically said, man, I don't want them to unalive this brother. That's my Eritrean homie. He be getting on the race soldier's ass when they pull a black person over, man. He pulling out that camera and he gonna ask questions. He gets into the question mode immediately. That was the one that my homie that I be doing the other channel with, and you know, he had told me that his mother was having a conversation. You know, his mom from Eritrea too. His mother was having a conversation with this Somali lady, and this Somali lady had told her, you know, black Americans are the worst blacks, or some shit, some stuff she was talking. I'm telling you, folks still kind of talking slick a little bit, you know, without us knowing. But it was one lady, you know, she was talking slick about black folk, black Americans are the worst ones, and they ain't no good and all this or something like that. And his mama checked her. She said, you know, your black ass is over here because of them. You know, I did a video about that. That's my same homie to be sending me all this kind of stuff, because he's still out there in the Cedar Riverside area. And remember what I told y'all. Remember everybody was in the comments. It was like, yeah, everybody got roasted. Yeah. If you grew up in that neighborhood was a mixed area. It was a bunch of foundationals, but it was that's when the immigrant class started kind of coming in. But it was Eritreans and Ethiopians already over there. So we all stayed kind of in little project buildings. And then eventually in the late 90s, of Somalians came. Man, everybody was a damn African booty scratcher. Everybody was roasted. Your t-shirt, your hairline. Yeah, you gonna get together in the West Bank. That's just our neighborhood. Don't go over north. Don't go over north. Don't go over to the native projects. Don't go over to PV Park or yeah. Don't go to anywhere on Broadway. Don't go to Martin Luther King Park in the third. Man, you go get the business. You gonna get torn to shreds. You gonna want to fight, and that's what we did. If you get too mad from the roast and can't take the roast, then we start fighting, and then we go to playing basketball again. Everybody was an African booty scratcher. Everybody was a, you know, and yeah, sometimes, you know, the dark skinned niggas, they got called, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was a name. They used to call a lot of the dark skinned brothers the African booty scratchers or whatever. That's what folks did. But, you know, they come back. They come, man, you know, everybody was an African booty scratcher. And everybody knows that if you a young black male in Minneapolis, when an older white guy got mad at you, what would he say? Go back to Africa. That's what we used to get. So yeah, you know, everybody in the comments was right. So yeah, we gonna keep it going, man. I gotta catch this bus. We gotta go in here, man, get into this plantation, as I call it, the corporate plantation, until we get our own. So I'll holler at y'all in a minute.